Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I'm Chance, also known as Ross. In the last episode, we made it to the Deep Roads during the in the Dwarven questline. I showed off the Ortan Thaig, and just an example of how the Deep Roads are in terms of gameplay, exploring lost ruins, exploring stuff. We got absolutely wrecked
Caridin's
by
cross.
two
I
mages,
can't believe Harrowmont actually
but
tracked
we
this place
succeeded,
down.
and now we're here.
This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Ortan Thaig.
Ah, see any signs of Branka yet?
Not a one. But trust me, we will once we're on the path to the old Ortan Thaig. She was going to Caridin's home.
Who's Caridin again?
Only Branka's hero. The most famed paragon ever to rise from Smith Cast. He built the anvil, and he's the only one who ever knew its secret. He was an Ortan before he founded his own house, and even then, he spent most of his time in their Thaig. Branka figured it was the best guess for where the anvil was located.
Doing anything else about the anvil?
No one but Caridin ever really knew more than it had some kind of stone-blessed power. Every golem who ever ranged across the Empire was hammered on the steel of that anvil, but no one ever knew exactly how they were made. But Branka was sure she could find out.
So you know where to go from here?
Aye. Branka dug up some maps of the ancient Empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now, but near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Ortan Thaig.
Great, let's go.
I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Caridin's Cross.
Well, look what we have here. A couple of Harriman's little lackeys. Let's show him who's king.
Ow. How the hell did you even knock me down? Oh, was it the war cry? No. Almost strike.
Let's get started.
I guess the problem of being a air quote tank of the party is the fact that I have to like spend my stats over like multiple different things. Like I need cunning for for what's it called, persuasion checks. I need a little bit of magic for healing with potions, willpower for stamina, dexterity for my my dodge ability, strength for the actual armor, constitution for the health. And then like for things like let's say the shale, you just put them in strength, dex, con, and a little bit of
Tell
willpower.
you what to wear in the chantry.
You have robes and such that you must wear.
And,
On it.
so, robes. What else?
Well, sometimes there are vestments and ceremonial garments.
Right. And,
Why are you so interested in this?
sod it. Under the robes. Pants. No pants.
What?
Stop stalling. Naked or not.
What difference does it make?
Alright.
Right. Good luck with that.
Oh, Ogren, you sultry dog. Can you taunt? I don't think you can. Also, I found out you could actually heal them so long as it's on the hot bar.
Let's make this quick. I must. Do you actually think you have a chance?
Small bloody sack. Head in a bag. Metal kite shield, viridium, fractured stone, some lyrium dust. Oh, oops.
Weapons at the ready.
Slow and spit. Okay, and then there's you. Oop, hit my mic. Sorry about that. Okay. Deep Stalker. Oh shit, more.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Jesus. So many small. I mean, they're not really much of a threat, it's just the fact that there's multiple, you know? Oh, sorry, I had to close my door and my cat came in and he burst the door right open. Runestone. Yeah, I mean, Deep Stalkers aren't really a big threat. It's just the fact that there's so many of them, so they, like, you know, could stun lock you a little bit. You know, put you, like, you know, multiple chances for crits with multiple pulls of them and whatnot. So long as they don't get your main damage dealers, you should be fine, kind of deal. And if you have good AoE spells, you know, spam them when necessary. Branka.
You should try while you can.
This might be stupid.
You or me, and it isn't going to be me. Oh. As you say. Victory shall. Yes. They'll never know what hit them. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Fucking I hate Curse of Mortality. It's all the freaking Darkspawns use. They just choose a target and you're like, you're dead. And generally you can't catch them in time to prevent it.
As you wish.
Totem emissary. Thankfully, I placed all those buffs on
On
Zoe before Curse Immortality could do like a major damage.
Let's get started.
Throw statue 2 damaged. The statue is 2 damage. When you make out, it seems there's a memorial of a child paragon.
On it.
Rubble. Spirit shard. Road marker. Road marker.
Let's get started.
Translation, this plaque reads,
On it.
who returned to Orzammar, embrace, be sheltered.
Let's get started.
Paragon Ellen died to Lady Stone. Gonna check that after. Oh, not that one. The other one. Glass phylactery, which is what we require.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Liliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really?
This looks
I
like
may
the
die
right way
next
out.
year, or I may die
Ortan
tomorrow.
Thaig.
Shot through the heart by
Won't
a
be
bandit's
long
arrow.
now.
I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live. Truly live.
Do you have anything to
Stop
say?
wasting time, Warden. I'm not here to chat.
We have to actually give you all your gifts of booze.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift.
Ta-da! Free up some slots. Minor Constitution. Okay, you are kind of meant to be a tank then. Boom! We have unlocked the Ortan Thaig, but this area is still got many places, like a whole section here, whole section here, whole section here to explore. So we're gonna fully explore it for experience, equipment, etc. Because, you know, obviously. First things first, let's go see if we can take out this glass phylactery. Because, you know, we do that. Among the jumble of containers, there's a glint of something different. A small glass phylactery sits conspicuously on its own. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around the slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures with your touch. Liliana, go back a bit more. Same with you, Win.
We must fight.
Give Ogren attack buff. Give myself defense buff. Activate cleansing aura.
Here's the music.
Mass rejuvenation. Drink a potion. Spam attack spells.
Only one shall stand.
Red mist when I'm with you.
Nice, nice, nice. Drink this potion.
Less fighting, more dying, blast you! Let's make this quick, shall we?
Pray for mercy.
Here we go!
And it's easy as that. Although the dog was almost dead. Easy as pie. Scrap of paper. How many of them do we have? Finding the first corpse walker, third corpse walker, and... We only have them two? Did we not loot the one in Orzammar? Or was it the one? No, we definitely looted the one in the Circle Tower, so I think we forgot to loot the one in Orzammar, the palace. I mean, it's still there. Well, we can loot it once we get back. Just need to remember to actually go back and grab it. Because I have poor memory. Let us head down this random road on the side. Yeah, I didn't loot him. I don't remember. I don't remember killing him. I probably just walked right out, didn't I? Small bloody sack. Torso in a bag. Asunder.
On it.
Do I already have it? I do already.
This should be easy.
Bonk. And done. Oh, deep sucker. Okay, acid flask. Genlock. Okay, and then a bunch of genlocks. Didn't miss anything along the way. Large flawed spirit crystal. That would give us spirit resistance. And here we go. Ode of the Deep Stalker.
A little frantic. Ready. I can see why.
As you say.
Show me. Armed and dangerous. Ready for action.
First wave. There is still more to come. Some lyrium dust. Some rubble of the Cruscott drifters. Here's a deep stalker. Got you. Man, you guys are so loud.
Here comes trouble.
Oh wow, some on the way back too. Come on. Oh, another deep stalker leader. How much do these guys give? $30 each, at least for the leaders. And there you are, Queen Bitch herself.
Let's get started. Let's make this quick, shall we?
So Bloodthirst kind of
This
like
should be easy enough.
counters the precision striking penalty
As you
to
wish.
attack speed, which is very useful.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, that's the Matriarch. She also didn't drop anything, did she? Or with the cracked stone? Ah, whatever. I wasn't even paying attention to the thing I just looted. I guess that's how it is when you have very short-term memory. Or very bad short-term memory. Can't even pay attention to what you just did, and you're just like, I don't know what I just did. Okay. Cleared that. This could lead to this, that leads to that. and then we could come back. Also, I do want to talk to Dog. Chicky boy. Do you see anything interesting? Jake appears to have found an old helmet that might belong to a Grey Warden or one of the Legionaries of the Dead. We've received duty. Give that to Ogren. Look how fancy it is. Okay, now we proceed. Caridin's Cross. Oh, some shrieks. They're kind of like a mix of like dog and rogue. They have like the howl ability that stuns and whatnot. Cunning. Should get our arrows slaying. She doesn't have much in terms of. Actually, maybe this easier backstabs. The more backstabs she could achieve, the better. An alpha ogre. Uh-oh.
Come and get it!
We must have victory.
Sometimes that just be how it be when you're here to tank. You just take a fuck ton of punches to the chest. Thankfully, he didn't pull a what's it called, a Kalen on me and snapped my spine.
As you wish.
Fire crystal. Quick save. Oh, fuck you. I'm coming right for you. How dare you misdirection hex me, you absolute asshole. It's another hex I hate. Misdirection hex, how it works is all attacks miss unless it's a crit. And if it is a crit, you wanna know what happens? You wanna know what happens if you get a crit? It does normal damage.
Do you actually think you have a chance? You or me, and it isn't going to be me.
I still find Curse of Mortality is more annoying because, again, if you're a rogue or something, crits are kind of like easier to achieve. But when it comes to Curse of Mortality, if you're low health and you get a Curse of Mortality, you're dead. There's nothing you can do unless you have a, what's it called, a dispel magic. I don't know what they call it in this game. Unless you have something to get rid of it, you're dead. You can't flank me. I have a shield. You fool.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
You fool of a tooks. Read marker.
As you wish.
Translation is sing praises the stone, may her arms be ever open to us. And boom, yes, we're back here, and look, there's a trap here.
Trap right ahead.
Ta-da! And another Bronto.
Let's get started.
I'm surprised the Darkspawn managed to tame the Brontos.
You had it coming.
Like, I know animals can be, what's it called, animals can be corrupted by the Darkspawn's corruption, and they're called blight creatures or whatever. It's still kind of interesting that they can, you know, do that to the yield. Whatchamacallit. I'm actually gonna head back to Orzammar to sell some stuff, and then I'm gonna come back here, and then I'm gonna go the opposite way to the location that you'll see what I mean when I get to the map. I'll show you exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna sell some stuff because I got a lot of. Oh, I picked up a lot of stuff, so I want to start clearing out my inventory.
I'm only asking. Right.
Yeah, I stole your lunch. Sorry about that, my guy. Keeping my inventory as clear as I can get it. Kind of want to keep this though. Charge minutes. Yeah. I'm not gonna sell the lifestone and all that because I know I'm gonna pick up some more from the fractured stone. So if I sell them, I'm just gonna get more of them anyways. Just getting rid of all the inventory slots I'm taking up with this, and I already have Ortan Thaig available to us. So you know, just gonna continue along the path as intended. So yeah, we went around like this, and then there's only this left. So what I'm thinking is going like this, going back here to pick up something, because I think we require something from here to pick it up, then heading out either from one of these. Doesn't matter which one we choose, because we have our Ortan Thaig already found. Anyways, there's a bunch of dead Darkspawn here. It's like, who killed those Darkspawn, right?
Right.
Fire crystal. Genlock.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Yeah, I'm good.
This should be easy enough. You're mine!
I believe there's a emissary over here. Flurspur. Florspur? Flurspur. Flurispur. Let's get on up here, kill this Hurlock.
Right ahead.
Oh, I almost walked right into your trap.
Show me what you've got.
Uh-oh.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Should head on up there.
On it, right ahead. Make us breath.
Yes.
Get some burn on y'all. think I could have beaten this playthrough on Nightmare. Obviously with more deaths on my part. Which is why I didn't choose Nightmare. I didn't want to constantly die left and right. Are you guys coming to face us too?
Show me what you've got.
I really wish you would stop freaking pulling back.
Let's get started.
Oh my god, now I'm gonna have to fight them. This is why I hate archers. They're basically the World of Warcraft freaking when you deal enough damage to, you know, like a certain enemy, they flee and then they pull more ads. Uh-oh, Argren. Argren gonna die. You know what we're gonna do? Grab you all. Pull back. Let's have them come to us.
I shall do so.
Just stay here. Yeah. Alright. I swear to fucking god, you archers. Just stand and fight.
Let's get started.
See, that's kind of what I hope what happens when you run up to the archers is they switch to secondaries and just fight melee. Because, you know, that's kind of what I want them to do.
Right.
But obviously, they're not going to do what I want them to do. They're going to do what they want.
Darkspawn approach. Watch that back. Brilliant!
Ta-da!
Right.
Alright, now let's head back across the frickin' stairs and deal with this set of Darkspawn.
Let's get started.
And then we'll head on to Caridin, not Caridin, to Ortan Thaig.
On it.
Trap right ahead.
The lights.
On my way. Yes, of course.
This should be easy enough. Right.
Goodbye.
On it.
Oh shit, there's one more.
This should be easy enough. Here! That's
Ta-da.
one for me!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Getting some spikes. Say just in case. I already reloaded this cell too, so I mean I didn't reload it from a recent save, but like no, I did all of this and then I came back and then came over to there. So I've reloaded the area in a sense, so the drops is kind of like a oof. Yet another ogre. Except it's not an alpha, so we should be fine. Oh, almost about to level 2.
What's that smell?
I like to think Ogren just headbutted it and it went flying.
Ask me anything. I'll do it.
Darkspawn. Darkspawn. The Drifter's Cache. So yeah, this is why I intentionally came back here in this order of things. I mean, you could do it in any order. It's just, for me, it makes the most sense. And ta-da, we're back here, and then the cache is here, and we get to go out there. And this tag is cleared. Caridin's Cross. Next is Ortan, and then the Dead Trenches, and then the Anvil of the Void. I mean, it's not as long as I remembered it, but I think each tag is 30 minutes, so 5 tags, it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes-ish. Which is, I guess, is roughly the same amount of time as the Mage Tower. It took roughly 2.5 hours to complete that as well. The Drifter's Cache. Effort's Gloves, the Ring of the Warrior, Thorn of the Dead Gods. Here you can have Ring of the Warrior for dex and strength. We'll proceed down into Ortan Thaig. And clear it as much as we can. Actually, it just took us almost 40 minutes to complete. Not including this small break. I mean, I guess it'd be like a little bit about